That is not a product placement. Adidas doesn't pay me anything. In fact, I have to pay all the clothes, guys, so don't worry about this. It's actually not Adidas, it's Adidas, and it has a 4 stripes. There was a guy who was selling it, and he said that more stripes, more Adidas, and it was cheap. Joking. Be well. I hope you're wishing me also the same, just saying. I was listening I was not listening podcast long time, because every day I go to work, there is a new video, Donald Trump signing new executive order, blah 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 something, And I watch that. It has always like 37, 38 minutes every day. And this I watched, but sometimes there is too much videos to watch because I don't do that. I have 20 minutes drive to work, 20 minutes back, it's 40 minutes, and this the Donald Trump thing is for me enough, because at home I do not listen. I have another stuff to do. I don't have a time to listen. The news when it's so much longer, or another podcast. I don't really do that except if I'm in gym. I do treadmill or elliptical or whatever, or I drive somewhere else also. So then I have always like some podcast or something. But a podcast like itself, I did not have it on like long time, like Joe Rogan or something like that, because it's mostly everyday this. But today, there is so much. I did not watch from yesterday the JFK, like, is there a JFK or RFK? Just Kennedy. There was the swearing ceremony. This I cannot. I have to choose always. So I choose the Trump, and then I saw that was J.D. Vance. He had a speech at in Munich. Munich it was yesterday. Today is a Saturday, and it was yesterday. So today it's 15 of February, so yesterday 14. So he was having a speech in Munich, in some European, whatever it was, whatever meeting about, I actually forgot. I actually don't care, but the speech was amazing. It was, find it on internet, it's like 20 minutes. It was for my drive here, and it was amazing, like really very nice, very good. I love it. Let me know what do you think. But this vice president looks really convincing. I always say, like, I cannot say the politics, they always seems like, or they promising, and it's so, this is the right one this time, and I vote for them, and it's the right time now. I do not know that, but people say that, but there's like, they always say and then they mess up. Like people always say like, hey, this time this is the right politics. We just go to the moon, like metaphorically. But I don't, because I never really watched politics. I just whatever I heard or read or see. But today I know that whatever I heard and see, like all these newspapers or any other news, just manipulating like the facts. So I can actually forget all of it, whatever I like ever watched and thought about politics and this, because this time, the last half a year at least, I really watched that America thing, politics, President Trump, all that stuff. So, and yes, I don't try to be blind here. I just I like to watch his and theirs, like the whole party, like their steps, and where will it lead and how will it be. For now, it seems like they really do what they said they're gonna do, and I love it. They have my support. Like, I mean, I'm not American, yeah, but still, yeah, I love it. But the future will show us, like, what really is going on there, and I love that there is a news like Forbes, who released like the whole video. They released the whole video. There is no cuts, and I love that because I love the whole video. I want to see it without cuts, and this I love really. So thanks, Forbes. Forbes does that, and Fox News I think does it too. And guys, what I love about speaking English, that I just watch his mouth speaking, like President Trump. I just watch that. There is many people who doesn't speak English, and they are just like basically they have to take what the news tells them. So whether in Czech Republic they're visiting certain websites, and that is the news. And I'm just so blessed that I can understand what they're asking Donald Trump and what he's answering. And then I can go also on the Czech Republic website news, and I can see what is there. And I can say that it's like the whole thing is just like, I can already see that website is just super left wing, like super. If Donald Trump is a right wing, if I'm right, so the particular website, the news, like, it's left. There is just, whether it's little or it's just like super cut off, he's threatening Russia or stuff like this, like it's just conflicts, yeah. But that he was speaking about so nice this time, like I just love it. I don't care what they say about like Trump. I love it. I love it. Yeah, we'll see. I am not like blind, but for now, like if president says in near future, I would like to meet with Xi Jinping, President China, President Russia, and I would like to meet with both of them in near future, because now it's a little bit sensitive because it's what is going on in the world. But when it calms down, I would like to meet with them and make a deal to denuclearize weapons, all of us, plus cut like for army, like a half budget down, yeah, cut it half, and rather use the money for something else, for people, for us, yeah, like to build something. And he said that, and this is one of many things he said it, yeah. And I'm saying, you can say whatever you want. You can tell me, like, oh, you can speak, we can say whatever we want, but you never know what he means. It doesn't matter. I think, guys, in the end, it's we who gives it, like, who give it the energy, who gives the energy to it, yeah. It's like, hey, I love what you said, this, the internet, the reviews, the comments, they need that. They need to hear it, that people want that. We want this way go. We don't want to go this way. It's very important, yeah. Because we also partly then form the politics, yeah. Even if they don't mean it or they don't feel it, it's like they see, like, okay, yeah. So it's very important to express how happy you are that you said such a thing. He said, denuclearize, half budget army, don't need so many weapons and whatever nonsense and killing each other and threatening with armies, yeah. So all the big countries, yeah. And this is just beautiful, amazing news, amazing. But you cannot read anywhere about it, yeah. Like, I could not find, I'm not saying anywhere, but on their website, which is a big thing, it was not there. And it was not only what he said about that, yeah. Also about like how he's, which I should maybe not be happy, but all the tariffs, yeah, all the tariffs, like you don't really find anything like, he said, like he's charging tariffs, that's what you find, but they do not really say, hey, what he says, yeah, like he says, like, it's not unfair, yeah? If you charge us, we charge you the same fact, that's what it is. And for me, if it's really like that, easy, clear, and there is nothing like on the sides or hidden and other plus or minuses for the country or them, And if it's really just like that simple, I found it, yeah, of course. Like we charge them, like we charge America, but they don't charge us, and that's okay. But when America wants to be even with fees or taxes or whatever, wet tax, wet taxes, VAT taxes, VAT. That's completely okay. You know what I mean? Like, so I just feel like no news writing about this, yeah, like not really, yeah. Instead of like conflict against him, I do not understand. I don't understand. I was thinking to write a points what he really talk about, and then read it in some video, yeah, like because it's so many other stuff which I think is cool. The Kennedy, yeah, like it's another. Like he's the health minister of health or whatever they have it, that position, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't prepare myself, but yeah, another great guy on the right spot, yeah. And they don't like him there, yeah. Maybe the big companies, big pharmas, I don't know. Maybe they love him because the whole thing will change, yeah. But the thing is that nobody needs to be scared. They just might be part of it, of the new change, and they might still lead the food world, but just it has to change. Or he said he's defounding schools who still has like mandatory requirements for kids to be vaccinated. I found it great. Yeah. What the beep? Like what? There still exists in such a thing. Yeah. This is crazy. And I read the comments on X like, that's killing a kids. Don't do it. Like what's killing a kids? What? That's insane. Insanity. Like that is, the word is like being I don't believe it's the word. I believe it's just few evil people running around and manipulating the news, manipulating the people, and triggering fear in them, yeah? And that's the problem. Yeah. I don't believe people are like that, like evil, yeah? Like death, like all of them. Yeah. It's sick, and Donald takes care of it. We love you, and yeah, just check it out. JD Vance, amazing talk, amazing like also before when he was in Paris. This was great talk too. I love his self-confidence. I love the way he's straightforward. He is a man on the right spot. He should be there. And Trump, if what he's saying and promising is true and he's going really after that, it's a shame that in 4 years he's going to be gone, because this is the type of leader, if it's true, golden age, you know, peace in the world, just business, health, good food, not forcing people, free speech, dialogues. If this is true, and this is just a little fracture what is said of it, this is a president who you need to stay there until end of his days, and not 4 years gone, because this is insane. One can be like when some really great leaders show up. That's a shame. That's a shame. But this is what it is. That's the democratic. That's the election, and we definitely respect that. It's beautiful. I'm just saying that it's beautiful. And if you could have like example, like metaphorically, if you could have this man there all the time, but he would be just open person who is like always talking and ideas about others, so it would actually change, but he would always like hold the root, he would protect the base, but all the other smart people would come in and they would have the idea, and the dialogue would be open how to improve and move on in 5, 10, 20, 30 years, Yeah, it's a shame. But we'll see, guys. Oh yeah.